our little topping. Welcome back to my channel. It's a couple of sandwiches, scrambled eggs and peppers, Soprano style, Uncle Junior style. I don't know if you ever watched the Sopranos or not, but at one point they were having a big meeting and they all wanted something to eat, and Junior, he was the head over everything at that point, even though Tony was kind of pushing him out. And they ordered up, they just called it egg and pepper sandwiches. It was just scrambled eggs and bell pepper cooked together. So I went online and looked at that. I thought that's pretty interesting, and so I'm going to make that today. I've got a beautiful red bell pepper. They were using green. Green's the cheapest of the bunch. You can get them in red, yellow, all different colors. I like the red. I think it tastes a little bit milder, but maybe it's just my taste buds. So we're going to fix two styles though. Soprano style, which should be, New York style, Bronx or wherever they were supposedly out of. And we're going to do the Texas style. So let me get this started. I got a couple of pieces of French bread. And just going to split that in half. And I'm going to put I've got my air fryer going over here. I've got it on high right now, but so what they would do, they pull the centers out of these. I think they called it the crumb. I don't know why they called it the crumb. Makes a little bit more for the sandwich, everything to set into. I'm going to pull the crumb off of this one here. And no, this is not going to waste. I'm going to do some Southern style dressing. My mother used cornbread, she used light bread, she used biscuits, so I'll put this in a Ziploc bag and it'll be ready for dressing. Let's see if I got that right. Yeah, that's right. So what I'm going to do, turn this around here. What I'm going to do is put these in my air fryer. I don't want them to toast. But I don't want them to toast. But I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. I just want it melted and to warm the bread up. And on the Texas style, pepper jack. Yeah, you got it. The other one, Parm. There were several different ways on the internet that these were made. Not a lot of spice or anything added to it. Just what you see is what you get. So, it's a pretty quick recipe. Alright. I just wanted to warm up the bread and to melt the cheese on it. Just a little bit. So I'm going to turn that boy off. Get this cleaned up here. Got my red bell pepper. Got my old trusty dusty knife that I made years ago. It works perfect for these jobs. Matter of fact, I was going through some stuff the other day and I ran across a couple of knives that I had built 40 years ago. One from that I after my daddy passed away that I got back, of course. And I'll put a picture of that. I want to show you some of my knife works. So I've got a cast iron skillet. Yeah, they would think they were using stainless steel on theirs. Like I said, this is some of it's Texas style a little bit. I don't want these to brown. I just want them to cook through. Become like opaque, like you would in dressing. You know, just cook. So they're going to be cooked on low temperature. Well, this red bell pepper smells so good. Have any of y'all ever had a eggs and pepper sandwich? This will be my first. And of course, you know, making it Texas style, that's not a problem for me. My wife's gonna join us this afternoon. She's very seldom, but it's the afternoon and I'm cooking, so she will join us. I've got my skillet on low. I've got some olive oil. Pretty good bit because I'm going to cook the scrambled eggs in here. They're going to be cooked in olive oil. And you can see I've just got it on low. We just basically kind of going to saute these until they start turning a little color, but no brown. Yeah, I've cooked peppers and eggs before, but it's been jalapeno peppers and they're brown. I like them scorched on the side. I want to try to stay true to the recipe. As true as I can be anyway. All right, we're going to let those cook away. Use these scrambled eggs scrambled a little bit more before I drop them in. It's been a fun week or so. Last week I was in the doctor on Wednesday, had a just a heart scan done, like a sonogram of my heart and all the valves and all that. So far the information I've got back with everything turned out pretty good. But within about an hour of that, my cardiologist visit, I went to sit down on a rolling stool. Yeah, guess what? He rolled and the old dude didn't. Well, I rolled and hit the floor. So I thought I was dead for a minute. Just seeing a few stars, you know, type of thing. But I had to get some help. That's really was the only thing hurt was my pride, having to get help to get up. My knees are blown out. You know, I couldn't stand on my knee, couldn't get on my knees to roll up to get up. But I made it, and a little bit of pain in my shoulders, little knot on my head, but it ain't gonna hurt anything. So, but I'm okay. I went back this last Wednesday, a couple of days ago, and got my defibrillator checked. I've got a implanted defibrillator right here on my right shoulder, and I have a machine there, in the back of the house, and it reads at 2 o'clock in the morning. It takes a transmission from this and reads and sends it to my doctor's office if I've had any events where my heart was speeding up or, you know, starting to go out of control or anything. So in the last, I think I had it done 6 months ago. I've had one event since then. I mean, it was a real minor thing. He said less than, you know, maybe less than a second. I didn't feel it in the middle of the afternoon. So I got a good clean bill of health on that. I mean, I could be gone tomorrow, but let me get these peppers turned around. We'll get back to the story here. You can see they're starting to turn color, real light color. So anyway, I got a good visit with him. And I was telling him about it. He said, has anything happened in the last year or so? Any new medication and all that? And I said, no, but I was diagnosed with essential tremors. I'm sure y'all see my finger on some of my videos. They kind of wiggle sometimes. They have a mind of their own. I'm not doing it, I promise. And he said, stir this up here. He said that it was possible that one of the medications I take for my heart to keep it from getting out of control is amiodarone. Amiodarone. That's how they pronounce it. I don't know if anybody else is taking this or not. But one of the side effects is tremors. Yeah. So he lowered, since I'm doing so good, he lowered my dose from 200 to 100 per day. I was taking 200 every morning. So it's my second, my second day on 100. Of course, my whole finger was wiggling a while ago, was just out of control, but I've learned to live with it, and it may not ever change. I just may have essential tremors, and it may not be because of my meds. But anyway, anytime you can take less meds is, good. So just the thought, if you got something like, my old fingers wiggling, maybe it's brought on by some drug. I don't know, because I ain't no doctor. But it's worth telling someone about. Hey, by the way, so let me check these peppers one more time. They're almost there. I just want them soft. Well, they're smelling really good. So tomorrow, 2 years ago, my faithful morning, I was driving to work and I felt a little tinge in my chest. I felt a little tinge on my face, back of my chest. I mean, just an instant. It was over and done with. And I ended up in the hospital, went into VTech. The second day in, I've got some pictures of the second day in when I was in hospital. I'm not even asking my wife if they told her, but it looked like I was going to lose my legs. They looked like burnt chicken. I mean, they were just burnt up all over. As a matter of fact, the second day, they didn't know if I was even going to make it. But I surprised them all. I got pretty legs now. I'll take a picture of it and send it up on my video of me doing my hospital, my rehab stairs, because they told me I was going to come home in a wheelchair. Well, I beat that. And of course, if I keep falling, that's not going to be good. But that was my mistake. I should have never sat on that rolling chair. Anyway, I will put up some pictures of my, I don't know what to call it, that anniversary, but of the time when I hit the hospital, and a couple of days later, my legs and stuff. So, if you ever have anything like this happen, don't give up. Just keep on keeping on is our motto. So, each day, one step at a time. All right, let's see if these have got more. These are getting really close. So I was thinking about the Sopranos and the Mafia, and when I was a kid, and just a wild cowboy kid, 17, 18, 19 years old, doing the riding in the ranch rodeos and some competition regular rodeos. We used to go to a place north of Denton, kind of out in it was country at that time. I don't know, maybe in the city limits of Denton now. And it was a place, it was called Cutter Bill's. And Cutter Bill's was owned by this rancher, and I ain't going to mention no names, but he's got a book out called Southern Mafia, or somebody put a book out, Southern Mafia. I don't think it was him. But he later got convicted of bringing drugs in from, I don't know where they were bringing them in from, flying them in from Mexico or South America, marijuana, bales of it. And, but anyway, I used to hang out there as a kid, and he had a big, huge arena, and he had this quarter horse, and it was a cutting horse called Cutter Bill. And he was standing at studs, and to breed these mares, and they were making thousands of dollars. And, the governor had been up to this place, had a huge arena, and you could go inside, and they could put a wooden dance floor down and have a dance in it. It was, the best of everything. Of course, when you've got some income like that, maybe you can have those. But anyway, let me check this. Oh yeah, bread's doing fine. So I wonder what the Cowboy Mafia scrambled eggs and peppers would look like. Well, that's what I'm going to make. My wife's going to join me. She's going to do a test on it. She won't do my test with the jalapenos on it. But that's just a little added extra pepper. Let's get back around now. I think these are just about ready. These are just about ready. They're really soft. Let me check them with a knife here. Yeah, they're just about ready. Alright, let's get these eggs in. I'm just going to cook them on low. I just want them folded in. No brown on the eggs. Slow cooked, just like this. I said the olive oil is going to be like the seasoning and the juice on top of them. No mayonnaise or anything. If there's any left in the pan, we'll just scoop it out over the top of the bread. Alright, let's let those cook. Alright, I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. No need sitting there watching slow cooked scrambled eggs for no reason to watch that. But I will bring you back in a little bit. And we'll just get these put up on the bread, see what it tastes like. So they're going to be soft scrambled. I mean, they're going to be cooked. They don't get any seasoning in them. All right, let's check these again. You can see they're getting there. Drying out on the bottom. Maybe a couple of more minutes and they'll be there, boys and girls. You can see it didn't take long. See how that's just one piece? Almost like an omelet, kind of. That's the way I want it. I believe these are ready. They're ready. You can see it's coming up just like an omelet in big chunks. All right, perfect. Grab a towel and get this over to the other side here. There you go. Get this bread up here. Nice and warm. Just a little bit of crust on it. Who doesn't like crunchy French bread? Alright, let me get a spoon, something to dip this up with. Oh, here's one right up here. We're going to have lots of it left over. Well, it smells really good. Great smell to it. It'll be enough for breakfast in the morning, left over. And these are smaller size sandwiches. Just wife and I are going to enjoy these. this Texas one. Got some Cowboy candy, jalapenos. Just a few. Don't want to kill the taste of the eggs and pepper. You can see my left hand there wiggling. They call that peel rolling when it does that. I guess I don't know why they call it peel rolling, but that's what they call it when it wiggles like that. So anyway, let's get the tops on these. Our little topping. If I can do this one-handed, yeah. Stay true to the theme here. Let's get a taste of this. And as I promised, my wife's going to be on this video. It's later in the day. She's got her makeup on. We were laughing. Come over here so you can get a bite.
Okay.
Miss Cindy. Or as I call you, Wifey.
Call me Wifey.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
You're not on. You got to look at that picture.
Okay.
Come on over this way. There you go.
Okay.
There you
Hi,
go.
everybody.
So,
I'm anxious to try this. He's been talking about it.
I know it, right? Okay.
Are you ready for the big reveal?
Hand me a paper towel so we ain't dribbling all over your clothes.
Well, we don't want to dribble on my clothes. Thank you.
If I had time, I'd get some wax paper out or butcher paper and wrap it in like a.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm too hurried.
You want to do that?
No, I'm too big a hurry to eat this.
Can you just wrap that one up?
I'm just gonna wrap this in.
Yeah.
For you.
Just wrap that.
So you don't dribble on it.
Oh, God. I am salivating. I can't
Let's
wait.
see.
Mouth is just watering.
And yours has a little Parm cheese like they have put on theirs.
Okay.
So see what you think about
I can
it.
hear the Sopranos in the
Right
background.
here, dum 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 dum.
Yeah.
I may overlay some Soprano music there. When he's driving through
I just got bread right now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. When he's driving through the toll booth, taking off down the highway, and he's got that look on his face, like, yeah,
I'm a slow eater.
that's okay. I'm gonna take
Okay.
a bite while you waiting. We're waiting on you.
Okay, now I'm getting the meat, everything. Okay. Mmm, delicious. Mmm, yummy. Everything just stands out. The peppers, the egg. Mmm, yummy, yummy.
There was a reason that they started serving these. Eat my mouth, talking mouthful here. Something to do with no meat on Fridays. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because they were Catholic.
So if you're a Catholic, no meat on Friday? Or is it only fish or something like
no
that?
meat, no meat. Yeah, only fish. I think. Which is very good.
Well, that's how it got started, and I guess it caught on, and now it's a deal.
This bread is so good,
Mm.
and you've got it. Is it a little toasted on top?
I just warmed it up.
It's excellent.
You got to save me a bite, because I'll give you a bite of mine with jalapenos.
No, thank you. I'm spicy enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Very good. You guys are gonna try this. You're not
Really do.
You're missing out.
You got enough for breakfast.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Simple ingredients. Can't go wrong.
The question is, which do you want? Texas Mafia Cowboy, or you want Soprano style, New York style Soprano?
New York style any day.
Yeah, right. You're just a New Yorker. Yeah,
Oh,
you're from
oh, yeah.
Arkansas, right?
Yeah. Anyway, it is so good.
I gotta have a bite of yours so I go.
Okay.
Just for the heck, and see if it's a lot different. That's different. Yours has got Parmesan, mine's got pepper jack.
Oh, that's right.
So there is a difference. Both really good though.
Really tasty.
Well, boys and girls, we're going to finish our sandwiches. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my videos and subscribing to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and share my videos, and leave me a comment. Have you ever had, I know you ain't never had a Texas Mafia scrambled eggs and peppers, because I just did it today for the first time, but if you ever had a New York style eggs and pepper sandwich made famous on the Sopranos, let me know. See y'all later.
Bye-bye.